So apparently your money is not safe with the bank. Some few days ago, at the end of this December 2025, we've had a bank heist here in Germany, in a small town called Gelsenkirchen here in North Rhine-Westphalia, where in the number of about 2,500 to about 2,700 people have been affected by this large-scale robbery. And right now we are having Bild newspaper here in Germany speaking that the value of about 100 million, like tens of millions, have been missing through this bank robbery. But that's not the problem. The problem is, how safe is your money with the bank? How safe are your items with the bank, and what can you do? For those of you who knows that banks rent out treasures to people, when you rent a treasure from the bank to store valuable items under the care of the bank, like gold, silver, briefe, what we call Sparbriefe, okay? All those things, you put them in the treasure. What is safe with the bank is by default 10,300 euros. This implies when something like this happens, a theft, items are stolen, fire, or all these things, the bank can refund you the value of 10,300 euros for those items that you store with the bank. Any other thing that goes above this, even if those items were more valuable than what the bank has to pay you, you have to insure it privately, because it is a private property. That is how it's being looked at. That is what the law says. It's a private property, so you have to insure it. Additionally, anything extra above that has to be privately insured, so that when something like this happens, you're going to get money from the insurance. If not, you're going to be losing money. But also for those who are saving money with the bank, how safe is this money with the bank? When you have much money that you want to save with the bank, know that when something like this happens, it's only about 100,000 euros that is secured. This 100 euros is per person, per bank. This implies, it's coming to teach you to know that you have to study what is called risk management. When you're doing anything that has to do with bank, there are banks, okay, things like this do happen. Even though it has happened with Sparkers, it can happen also with any other bank. You have to spread the risk as a customer. You don't rely only on one bank to save your items. You can spread the risk by dividing it into maybe 2-3 banks, so that when something like this happens, with the other bank you get a guarantee of about 10,300. With this other bank you get 10,300. So that is how you spread your risk. You don't take all your money, everything, and you put it in one bank. People don't do that. And in case you want to sue the bank in something like this, yes, of course, you can sue the bank, because you went into a contract with the bank to get this treasure. So you can sue them for breach of contract or anything. But if you are going to get your money back, or if you're going to get the full value of the items that you kept with the bank back, it's something that is not guaranteed. So the best thing for you to know, even when you're doing investments with anything, make sure you're spreading the risk. No matter if you're doing investments with 2-3 platforms, then good and fine for you. But if you're relying only on one platform and something happens with that platform, know that your money is not safe. So it is not only with the bank that your money is not safe. It's everywhere that your money is not safe. Even your investments. That is why you see when people are doing investments, they are spreading the risk. They can invest using side A, go to side B, and they're investing something else. So you have to learn what is called risk management in everything that you're doing.